I bought this candle 3, maybe 5 years ago. It's a big candle, and it was kind of expensive at the time. Look, it still has the top on it. It's plastic. It smells fabulous, but I never lit it, ever. And obviously, it got dust on it. I never lit it. I was waiting, and I guess I still am, for a special occasion to light it for. And looking at it, I'm suddenly thinking the uncomfortable thought, am I doing the same thing about my life? Am I saving parts of my life for that special occasion? Let's start with the obvious. All those things that are living in our house right now that we're not using. You know those things. The good china that may or may not come out at Thanksgiving. The cashmere sweater you received as a gift and never opened because you were saving it for good. Or maybe it's some wine glasses that you don't dare drink out of because you might break them, and they're too good for that. How about those expensive bath salts in your bathroom that are now vintage? What are you waiting for? Here's the thing I've come to terms with. We are the special occasion. When we're up before the household on a beautiful morning, sitting on the porch and the coffee just smells so good, that's a special occasion. I know I haven't lit the candle yet, but about 2 months ago, I started using my really good wine glasses on a daily basis. We don't entertain. What am I saving them for? I can entertain myself with my beautiful glasses. And you know what? None of them are broken. Think about it a minute. The things we save can chip, fade, go out of style, and somehow we're waiting for permission to use them. But here's where I want to go a little deeper, because I think a lot of us save things beyond objects. We save our energy. Gonna really live it up once the kids are grown. When I retire, I'm gonna do everything I've ever wanted to do. We're waiting. We save our style. I'll dress up when I have someplace special to go, but then we never feel anywhere is worth it. We save opinions. I'll speak up when the moment is right, and then the moment passes. And I think the worst one of all is we save our dreams. I'll write that book. I'll call that friend. I'll run that marathon someday. Sound familiar? So many of us were raised, especially in our generation, to be modest and to not take up too much space, to not be too much, to be practical, to save the good stuff for guests. Save the good stuff for special occasions. Save the good stuff for anyone else but us. And those messages run deep. But here we are, 50s, 60s, and beyond. And I want to ask you, are you still waiting permission from someone so you can show up fully in your life? Because I got to tell you, nobody's coming with that permission slip. You have to write it yourself. As I get older, there's a word I've been thinking about a lot, and that word is someday. Someday I'll write a book. Someday I'll go to Italy. Someday I'll look up that old friend who I lost touch with. But here's the uncomfortable truth about that. Someday is not a day of the week. And at this stage of our life, we should understand this more than most people. We've lost people. We've had health scares. We know that time is not a guarantee. We know what matters. We've earned that. So the question becomes, are we living like we know it? I think of the women I most admire, and I have to say, these women aren't waiting for someday. They booked the trip. They wrote the book. They called the friend. They lit the candle. They decided that every day in life was worth celebrating. And I want that for you. I want it for myself. So where do we actually begin? It's a little difficult, isn't it, to suddenly turn your back on decades of habits that are baked into you. But we're going to make it simple. One is do a saving audit. Walk through your house. Acknowledge things that you've been saving and ask yourself why. No judgment. Just ask yourself, why am I saving this sweater? Why am I saving this candle? Why? And when you answer the question why, you might have a legitimate reason why you're saving something. What if you can't tell yourself why you're saving that particular glass? That's information you can use. Next, Pick one thing to use that week. It could be the fancy notepad that you never dared write on. It could be pulling out some wine glasses for your Wednesday night meal. It might be wearing that perfume that you've been holding on to for the special occasion. Just pick one thing. Then start thinking about your energy. What are you saving your energy for? Pick one someday that you have and set a date to start it. You're thinking about calling your friend? Say, I'm going to call my friend Tuesday at 4. Put it in your phone. And Tuesday at 4, call that old friend of yours you've been meaning to talk to. Someday I'm going to write a book. Schedule yourself for a day where you write an outline. You don't have to write the book. Just write what the book's going to be about. Someday is here. Next, practice receiving in your own life. I mean, you're a giver. You're probably always giving to people. Well, now's your time to receive. It's okay if you receive the good candle to light. It's okay if you receive the nice dishes to eat on. It's okay. You're allowed to receive nice things. I mean, when it comes down to it, look at yourself. You're worth the good stuff. You really are. Use it. Learn to receive it. That special occasion is you, here, now, alive, and still in the game. You're worth the conversation you've been putting off, the good furniture, the fancy perfume. You're worth it all. Pull it out. Use it. Live it. I would love to know what you've been saving. Tell me in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for the chat.